Once upon a time, in a small coastal village nestled between lush forests and a sparkling sea, lived a young boy named Oliver. He was known for his insatiable curiosity and boundless imagination. Every evening, he would sit on a weathered wooden bench overlooking the ocean, listening to the tales of old sailors and their adventures on distant shores. One cool, misty evening, a weary sailor named Captain Gray docked his weather-beaten ship, the Sea Serpent, in the village harbor. The villagers gathered around as he regaled them with stories of uncharted islands and hidden treasures. Oliver's eyes sparkled with wonder, and his heart raced as he listened to every word. Late that night, as the moon cast a silvery glow over the quiet village, Oliver made a daring decision. He would sneak aboard the Sea Serpent and join Captain Gray on his next adventure. He packed a small satchel with some essentials and crept through the dimly lit streets toward the harbor. As he approached the ship, he heard the creaking of the wooden boards beneath his feet and the gentle lapping of waves against the hull. Oliver paused, his heart pounding in his chest. He knew there was no turning back now. With a deep breath, he climbed aboard and hid in the cargo hold, where he hoped to remain unnoticed until the ship set sail. The next morning, Oliver awoke to the sound of sailors bustling about. He cautiously ventured out of his hiding spot and was met with puzzled looks from the crew. Captain Gray, a gruff but kind-hearted man, approached Oliver. "What's a lad like you doing aboard my ship?" the captain asked, his eyes twinkling with a mixture of curiosity and amusement. "I want to be part of your adventures, Captain," Oliver replied earnestly. "I want to see the world beyond this village." Captain Gray chuckled and, after some consideration, decided to let Oliver stay on board as a cabin boy. Oliver's days were filled with hard work, but he relished every moment. He learned to tie knots, navigate by the stars, and even climb the towering mast to keep a lookout for land. Weeks turned into months as the Sea Serpent sailed through fierce storms and calm seas. Oliver became an indispensable part of the crew, and Captain Gray grew fond of the young boy. They shared stories, and Captain Gray taught Oliver the art of leadership and the importance of courage and integrity. One day, as the ship approached an uncharted island, excitement filled the air. The crew believed they had finally discovered the legendary Isle of the Lost Treasure. Captain Gray gathered his crew, and they rowed ashore with eager anticipation. The island was a lush paradise with vibrant flora and crystal-clear streams. But as they ventured deeper into the dense jungle, they encountered unexpected challenges: treacherous traps, venomous snakes, and swarms of biting insects. Oliver's courage was put to the test as he helped the crew overcome each obstacle. After days of exploration, they reached a hidden cave deep within the heart of the island. Inside, they found a trove of glittering jewels, ancient artifacts, and chests overflowing with gold doubloons. It was a sight beyond their wildest dreams. As they collected the treasure, Captain Gray reminded them of the importance of sharing their newfound wealth with their village and those in need. He believed that true wealth was measured in the happiness it brought to others. With their ship laden with treasure, the crew set sail back to the coastal village. The return was met with cheers and celebration as the villagers marveled at the riches that had come from the sea. Captain Gray and Oliver shared their stories, and the villagers were inspired by their adventures and generosity. In the end, Oliver had not only fulfilled his childhood dream of adventure, but had also learned invaluable lessons about courage, teamwork, and compassion. He knew that the greatest treasure in life was the journey itself and the people who shared it with you. Years later, when Captain Gray retired, he handed down the title of captain to none other than Oliver. The young boy who had once dreamed of adventure had now become a leader and guardian of the sea, carrying on the legacy of the Sea Serpent with honor and integrity. And so, the adventures continued as the Sea Serpent sailed into the horizon, carrying with it the dreams of a young boy who had dared to chase the unknown and the wisdom of a seasoned captain who had found true treasure in the heart of the sea.